they are made up of nylon. This is hair. Soft.
This is a Japanese brush.
Yeah.
And so, where are these available? I look at Yasutomo, they don't sell a brush like this.
Those are professional.
There's something with
I'm
bamboo
sorry.
on it. An 8. Is it like a Japanese watercolor brush? Because it's
No,
numbered like
those
a
are
Western
traditional
8
Japanese painting brushes.
No, this is the emerald
poster color.
poster color.
Okay. This is a cheap colors. Now, this is the real colors.
Not so cheap.
Yeah. No, and this colors are number 3 or number 4 stone green. They are much lighter colors.
Not so intense as the number
Yeah.
1. See, I like the idea of grinding the colors instead of pouring hot water on them and then trying to reconstitute them. Makes
You would
more
pour hot
sense.
water on a powder though?
Not
No,
the powder,
no,
on
but the
on
chips.
the chips.
Oh yeah, I
But you
would,
can grind the chips and
yeah.
reconstitute them.
And put water in there.
Reconstitute
Yeah.
them. But it used to be.
If you're in a hurry, you would use hot water, but normally you would just use regular temp.
No, I always use hot water to set them in my bowl.
Oh.
I haven't used hot water.
Well, what I do is I put a little water on and stick in the microwave and hit them with a zap and it
Oh.
freezes them. But you have to really be careful.
Oh, look what you're doing.
Oh. Using the leftover powder.
Yeah.
Well, of course.
But it,
Don't waste a bit of it.
Now, does that have glue in it, that powder?
no,
Not yet. He's
I'm
gonna.
gonna put glues on this.
Glue.
Now, powder colors do not really run all over the place. You see, like those
Do.
indigo, real indigo, they do. And this the Japanese colors, a little bit, okay? This,
Oh.
this,
color,
no,
yeah.
this stay. So, like here, like for example, this part, that you don't want them to run over. So you use, in the middle here like this, you can use this.
Oh, because you don't care if it goes.
Exactly.
Yes.
So did you just use water? Did you put any glue in there?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Not so fast.
Oh, okay.
See,
just-
we're all running ahead.
So,
Well,
that's
I thought I might have missed
That is
something.
that's a real,
That's,
Okay.
that's a glue.
that's like
that's a
horse
glue.
hoof glue or cow hoof glue or whatever.
Donkey hide glue.
Yeah, whatever.
Those are made for painting. The Japanese.
Need to get some
One
of that.
package, about couple drop, okay?
Yeah.
now. So if you don't use all that, will that just?
Blow
if-
off.
Well, I mean, if you don't use all that paint now,
You just leave it there,
Just leave
sit
it
there.
there.
okay, and it just for.
And then when
And
you
then
want
he
to
sprays
use it,
it.
just
He
spray,
sprays a tiny
you
bit.
spray
again.
waters overnight.
Overnight, okay.
Yeah, or you always keep pouring waters and so they don't get dry, but the glue will disappear.
Yeah, the glue will evaporate.
So periodically you add a little bit more glue again then, and water,
Yeah, from time to time.
time to time.
Now, see, those, now, this green, stone green, you have to grind very gently. Not too hard, not too fast, and that's the way they grow. You grind it, okay? I don't care.
You were pretty vigorous.
Now, I will show you what is the difference between. See, I'm showing all this is not just playing trick. Just since you are here, so I'm giving you the difference, so you know what to choose when you using this colors, and that's the reason I do that. Okay, otherwise I just use one color and then done. Thank you. So here, those are the Japanese colors are also kinds of bright. Those are Chinese color. Those are Japanese. So sometimes, depending on how sweet I am that day,
Okay.
and then I'll decide which one to
Which
use.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Brush right over that dark.
You see how it's different.
Yeah.
Oh.
I see the painting that you sent it to me.
Okay.
Bob's painting, are you talking about?
Yeah,
With the bird?
I'm talking about the landscape. The landscape.
Trying to think
Did you
which
send
one.
him your long landscape?
I don't know which one I sent. I can't remember.
Can you
what I-
remember what you sent?
Yeah, long one. A little sort of, is that orange or brown colors?
Oh, yeah. I know which one it is, I think.
You know all their paintings?
Yeah.
Pretty
sure.
You
Pretty
mount them.
much.
I mount them,
So-
and
She critiques
critiques
them.
them. But as I told you, I'm always ready to learn more.
Me too.
Well, I'll show you how I did that one then.
You're all hard.
Yeah, right. Did you laugh at it, or what did you do with it?
You showed it to his friends. Look at this.
Yeah.
Oh.
This goofy guy's coming up.
Like certain areas, which is if I using the Chinese green, another things you have to realize is the Chinese greens is always stay on the top, and they disappear very easily if your glue are not enough. You they're gone. So. And then whatever darker stroke, like ink, they will cover it up as well. So remember that, okay? But I don't know how much did your previous master has given you, the same kinds of knowledge or not, I don't know.
Everybody teaches a little differently.
I've never heard that about the green.
We haven't had much in the way of using any kind of mineral
There's
colors.
been no use of mineral colors and not much painting in green and blue.
No, that's right.
It's almost been indigo and burnt sienna.
Yes.
Mhm.
Right.
Any other teachers you can always go to San Francisco. There is an artist who teaches Lingnam School. You know that?
Through the Chinese Cultural Center or where?
I don't know.
Well, yeah, I've
Because
looked
we
in
have
San
friends that are up
Francisco.
there and they have trouble finding, they
Well,
can't
San
find
Francisco is 4 to 5 hours from us, and
That's
it's
doable.
It's still
expensive.
4 to 5 hours.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah, we're down in the Central
Well, but
Valley.
Megan has.
She has a teacher.
Francisco's in 1973.
Mhm.
No, I don't think it's brave enough. We
And
Just
I'm-
didn't know
I'm
how.
only-
how?
Yeah.
We've
Exactly.
never
Wow.
known how.
Mm-mm.
I
I'm certainly
only,
gonna be doing this.
I only about 20. I've been kidnapped. I've been kidnapped.
I just can't believe how much water goes into this.
So, almost kidnapped. I used to live in Georgia, Atlanta.
Oh, yeah. I know
That's where
Atlanta.
my daughter.
I don't like them.
I don't either.
Oh, the South is something else. Oh, and then the Stoneville.
My my ex lived there.
Ah,
Yeah, and we lived there. Very scary.
Split their stocks.
Very.
it's very violent
Yes.
Well, they're,
in parts.
yeah, but they also.
Even you bought the metros. Anytime.
Oh, gosh, yeah, the Metro.
Yeah.
Well, they call that,
Okay, now this
never heard
is
that.
oh, I've ridden
this
it in
powder?
Atlanta.
No,
It
this is
scary.
chunk.
chunk. Okay, a little indigo. I'm sorry. Burnt
Burnt
sienna.
sienna.
Burnt sienna. Now you can use any burnt sienna, even watercolors
Okay.
or acrylic or anything else. Okay, just it's like a touch of little salt and pepper,
Okay.
not a lot.
Sparingly.
Yeah, and so we'll wait for them to dry. Now this is we're going to do that in last days on those contemporary landscape, like Mr. Zhang Da Qian. Okay, but I'm more advanced than he is, by using the same kind of technique, but more advanced
Yeah.
into much
Bring it farther.
much another stage. Okay, now this you need a bigger brush. Bigger brush for what? For light tone. Now you have no see. What am I doing? Am I going to paint a lotus leaf or? Okay, I'm going to paint a lotus leaf like this. Is that nice?
Thus far, you've gone great.
Is that nice? So when you print it, it has a lotus leaf. Is that going to be nice?
It's gonna be your underpainting. Then you're gonna spray
No.
it.
Then when you do that, they're not nice. They're very stiff. So
Bleed it out. Soften it like this.
but then if you don't have a concept, but how are you going to play with this dark ink? So then you end up to be painting a shape and then you go printing it. And then you find that things are not the way that you really want. Surrounded, you better have newsprints, okay? Otherwise, you're gonna regret because inks are unwashable.
Yes.
We need a lot of light tones, and when you do painting like this.